and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a GMC Sierra 1500 Elevation in the color black. Let's take a look. Starting up front here, underneath the hood, we have the 5.3 liter V8 engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 355 horsepower, 383 pound-foot of torque, towing capacity up to 11,200 pounds, payload up to 2,500. Up front, LED headlights, customary daytime running lights. We've got towing hooks down below. Along to the side here, we have black 20-inch alloy wheels. Running boards, you've got that Sierra badge on both of your front doors, and on the front end you'll also find the 5.3 liter V8 badges. Then, as you move back here, you'll find all of your rear windows come with factory tinting. Approaching the back here, you do have bed lamps. On either side of the bed, you'll find this 4x4 badge. Approaching the back on either side, there are steps that you have. You can see the other one's kind of carved out on the side here, just like this one is on the right. In the back, you have the GMC Sierra trim badges, or rather just the badges on the back. Looking straight through, you find that your spare is mounted underneath, and then you have your hitch receiver down below. On your handle here is where you'll find your backup cameras. To open up your rear space here, you can just press this little button on the back here, or you can go into your driver's side door, and then in the middle of your console space, you'll find a little trunk, a trunk release. Give it a press, and you'll find it falls right down. You also have a button release available on your key fob to let that come down. Take a quick look along the inside here. There are tie-down hooks in each of the corners. And to close it up, just reach down, bring up your tailgate, and lock it back into position. Next, let's take a look at the inside. Inside here, your interior upholstery is the black cloth with black stitching. If you look down below, there is plenty of storage space, and you can flip your seats up if you want to access even more of this rear space, all for your storage purposes. Then looking up overhead, there is lighting for your rear seat people. Looking forward, you can see that this middle section of the bench seat here does have all of your console options for storage, cup holders, etc. It's quite easy to lay that guy down if you want to utilize that middle section for storage instead of seating. But if you leave it flipped up like you have it right now, you can fit an extra passenger, making this truck capable of having 6 occupants in it at one single time. And we currently have the rubber mats installed in this unit. Plenty of storage space all throughout your door here. Then, moving on forward here, inside your driver's door, next to your handle is your power lock system. Down below, power windows front and back, window lock, side mirror controls. Then you have manually adjustable seats. Controls are on the side of the seat and the bar under the knees, or rather a little handle here for moving your seat back and forth. Then you have your hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner, or almost more into the right in the smack dab of the middle. Then you have your parking brake controls, all of your headlamp controls, your rear bed lamp controls, dash, display, brightness. Then you have all of your 2-wheel and 4-high, as well as for your trailer. Hop up here and take a look at the steering wheel. Left-hand side is where you have things for your cruise control. Then up top, you have this built-in storage, 2 different layers there. You can see we have the key fob here, so you can see that you do have the auto start as well as that trunk release like we had mentioned, or the liftgate release. Looking downwards, this is where you have your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Currently, you're looking at the home screen. Through here, you have access to audio, phone, Wi-Fi, settings, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, trailer lights, OnStar services, and then your camera. And if you slide all the way to the left is where you have the display for your audio listening. For the audio, you can just press the little button, slightly different display here, and then you can go into more to see everything you have, AM, FM, and satellite radio, as well as full Bluetooth connectivity, which of course, as you saw, includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Then you have your phone connectivity, so this is for your personal phone to connect to the truck, and then you have the controls for your turn-by-turn interactive. You can choose to connect this through OnStar or through GMC themselves. You also have display for your direction, your current temperature outside, and your clock on the bottom right corner. In the middle, there are hard controls to go back to your home screen for your phone connectivity, and then for your volume and tune scroll. Underneath, Climate Control Center, defrost for your front and rear windshields here, as well as all of your mode and temps. Down below, you have push start ignition, and then you have your lane controls, automatic start stop. As we already saw, you have the release for the power, or for your liftgate here. You have your four ways, and then you have your traction control off, trailer brake controls, and all of your charging modes in the middle here. On the right hand side, you have two different levels of your storage capacity for your glove box. One is lockable and larger down below, and then a smaller one up top. Then looking up overhead, this is where you have your OnStar and SOS, as well as your overhead lighting controls. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this whole video tour for this GMC Sierra 1500 Elevation. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.